just did my week 5 check-in photos. I did start my period today. The last time I had my period was, I think, my week 2 check-in, and I just didn't do it. I was like, it's only week 2. I started my period. I was bloated. I was sure I had gained weight. I typically never weigh myself on days that I have my period, because why would I set myself up for that failure? But I was like, I'm gonna do it today. I weighed in at 175. I think my last check-in I was 174.6 or something like that. So for just starting my period, I feel like that's not that bad. I haven't eaten off plan except for one night I had a can of tuna with a little bit of mayo because I was going a little crazy. But now I know that that's because I was starting my period. Thoughts this morning. First of all, I was hoping that I would poop before my weigh-in. I did a little live. I have a Facebook group with my clients, and I did a live just explaining squat form to them. And so I was like, well, maybe if I don't, if I'm like up and moving, I'll need to poop before I actually take my check-in photos. I did not. So now I'm just starving and thirsty. Yesterday I did my workout. I did not want to do my workout. I was so tired. I needed to do an hour of cardio because I didn't do it. I didn't go to the gym the day before, and I needed to do cardio, and I needed to do cardio yesterday. And I was like, well, you know what I'll do is I'll walk the dogs, because it was just my moderate cardio. I have 3 dogs, and I was like, I will just walk them each around the block individually. That takes about 25 minutes, so it's even a little bit more cardio. I got home and it was thunderstorming, and I knew I was about to start my period. I was like, this is gonna put me in a foul mood, and it did all night. I was in such a bad mood. I was tired. I didn't keep to my schedule yesterday, so I still needed to like go through and answer my clients, which actually to me is like kind of a relaxing part of the day. I just like connecting with them. They're my only friends besides Mackenzie. So now I'm up. I'm gonna get ready for the gym. I'm going to type out my check-in email, probably while I'm at the gym, probably while I'm on the treadmill, honestly. And we'll go from there. All right, so my check-in this morning went well. I was up 0.2 pounds from my last check-in, but again, I started my period today. What my coach said to me was, excellent report. You made a ton of progress this week, both leaner and more muscular. Very solid work. You don't look bloated at all. That's great given this time of the month. Let's do a small carb up today. Add 7 ounces of cooked white rice or potato, any kind, to one evening meal. Just one time, then back to current setup. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that yet. I don't know if I'll do rice or potato. It'll probably be potato because I love potato. I did not end up going to the gym after I filmed this morning. I had every plan to, but I felt like absolute dog shit. I was so crampy. I've just been exhausted all week, and I now know it's because I was about to start my period. So I went back to bed for a few hours. Now I'm going to the mall with a friend, and I'm going to a bachelorette next weekend. I think I leave Friday. So I need to get something blue because we're all wearing something blue. I might get a couple of bikinis. And yeah, so we're gonna go to the mall, and then after I go to the mall, I am going to go to the gym after that. I am on my way to the gym. I fucked up last night, and we went to a restaurant. I have felt so bad for my period. My periods have been awful. I got off birth control 2-3 months ago, and I think that it's really having an effect on my period. I also had a gynecological procedure done that I think is also really affecting my period in a terrible way. My periods were not bad before. I always felt very fortunate because like my periods were pretty light. I would only be crampy in the days leading up to my period. Bloated, obviously, but nothing terrible. I do get crazy cravings around my period, but I know women who like can't move on their period, and I was always very fortunate I wasn't one of those women. And it also only lasts like 3 or 4 days. Man, my periods have been kicking my ass. I've been in a terrible mood. My cramps will keep me up. I've had to start taking like Tylenol and ibuprofen to manage my pain. And so, yeah, I caved yesterday. We went to a restaurant. I had guacamole bites and pimento cheese dip. I was like, okay, Sarah, like you don't, just because you're out doesn't mean you have to go all out. Because that used to be my mindset. If I'm gonna eat like not what I'm supposed to be, then I'm just gonna eat everything. And I've really worked hard to get away from that mindset. So my entree was chicken and rice. But also I had bariatric surgery almost 3 years ago now. So I really can't eat that much anyways. So like when I said I had pimento cheese and some guacamole bites, fried guacamole bites. When I say that, I mean I had like maybe 3 guacamole bites and, you know, a handful of the chips with the cheese. And then even my entree, I only ate like 2 or 3 bites of it because I was so full from everything else, and I didn't take anything. Well, we took stuff home, but it's for Caleb to eat. And then this morning we went to the farmer's market. We're really trying to socialize our puppy Billy. And I did eat half of a cookie because Caleb was like, you want to go halvesies on the cookie? Because he knew I really wanted it. And when that man wants to eat badly with me, nothing turns me on more. So I was like, yeah. So I ate half a salted chocolate chip cookie. I love salt and chocolate. Ugh. And then we got some cheese blocks from the Amish, which I had a couple bites of those. I don't think I'm gonna eat any more of those. But this is what I wanted. I knew the diet part of this journey was going to be the hardest part. I've really fought hard to learn how to eat in moderation the past like 2 years. And I knew that the diet part of this bodybuilding thing, it was honestly what has kept me from doing it for so long, because I was like, I don't know if I have this mental toughness to do it. So I am not surprised by my behavior, but I just know that it's an uphill battle to stay on track as much as I need to be, because in my normal day-to-day life, like I don't think what I did was unhealthy. I think that that's healthy. I think that that's balanced. But when you have a goal like this that you're working towards, there's really no such thing as moderation. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard. I am looking into therapy for my ADHD, but I know that I'm going to need therapy just while I do this to keep myself from getting in an unhealthy place with it again. It was another reason that I avoided doing bodybuilding for so long, even though I kind of wanted to do it. A lot of people pushed me to do it. I avoided it because I knew that this diet is very strict. I know that I can have a very restrictive mindset to a point where it's unhealthy for me mentally. And doing this for a year without any kind of therapy, I would be very afraid for where I would be at in a year when it's over. And I'm trying to learn how to reverse diet and balance my life again. So therapy is going to be a must. Right now I'm headed to the gym. We are going to do, I think it's calves, back, and then just like a light glute and hamstring workout and some cardio. Me and Caleb are gonna meal prep. Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna meal prep much. We're going out for our friend's birthday tonight to Nashville. She got a table, so we're going to go out to the clubs. I don't really drink anyways, so I'm not concerned about like, am I gonna be tempted with alcohol? I normally don't drink, so to me that's just like more opportunity for me to drink water, which is always great. So, and then get more movement because I love dancing. So workout, I might help Caleb meal prep a little bit if I have time, because we want to take a nap before we go. If not, then I'll finish my part of the meal prep tomorrow. So that's how things are going. I will see you guys at the gym. I want to talk to you guys about how yesterday went, but I'm about to go get microneedling done on my face for the first time. So when I come back and talk to you guys, I'm gonna look probably a little crazy. So one of the great things about my social media, beyond being able to help strangers, is I get to help people I actually know and like my plastic surgeon can do it on his own for sure, but it's been nice that I've been able to refer people to him. But I'm about to give business cards to him for my lymphatic massage lady, and I just think that that's nice because that'll get her business too, and she does a really good job. So just a benefit of what social media has done for me. How has my week been? Glad you asked. I went a little off the rails. Today is Thursday. I just have not eaten what I'm supposed to be eating, and I have my check-in tomorrow, and I'm scared. I almost want to avoid it. I'm not going to, but I almost want to. But I'm getting back on track today. This is what I knew was going to be hard about bodybuilding. It's why I wanted to do it. I wanted to prove to myself I have the mental toughness. This is just a part of any new routine, of any new journey. I always tell my clients there's an ebb and a flow. This is the ebb part of this for me. But I know I can get back on track. I know I can do it. I just have to get back into that mental space. And also I have a goal I want to achieve, and I just have to do it. So let me tell you exactly how off track I've been, all right? I kind of already talked about going out to dinner and stuff last Saturday, and then I went out to dinner on Sunday, and then I got a bunch of snacks and hung out with my friend and just said, I just want to hang out and not think about what I'm eating. I also have not been to the gym. So it's like really been an off week for me. This is another reason why I wanted to do this. I wanted to train for a year because I knew it was going to take me a couple months of like really getting into this mindset. I'm gonna do my check-in tomorrow. I don't expect that it's going to be what I want it to be. I also haven't been drinking my water like I should be. I've been all off track, like all off track. I felt like I was getting into the swing of things, and now I've swung out. My friend Alex is getting married in January, and it's her bachelorette weekend. It is in Florida. I asked my coach last week, like, hey, I'm gonna be gone. What do I do about that? I physically can't bring my meals. It's not like I'm driving. I'm flying there. He said tuna packets, my protein powder, and dry chicken salads if I'm going out to dinner. Sounds delicious, right? While I want to be like, I'll just wait till the end of the weekend to get back on track, I can't do that. I don't want to have that mindset. That's like the same thing as like, I'll start on Monday. No, I can start right now, which I am going to do. I'm going to make myself some yogurt, and then I need to bleach my hair, and I need to go to the mall. I'm going to meet Mackenzie at the mall. Got to get some coaching stuff done. One of my assistant coaches is gone for the week, so I've been making sure that her clients are taken care of. It's been a bit of a busy week, which is one of the reasons I've also been off track with my gymming. But it's okay. 1 week is not going to kill me. I do like how I've been looking. We went out for a friend's birthday party Saturday night, and I was like, wow, my body looks good. It probably doesn't look as good because I've been bad this week, but so that's where I'm at. Okay, so I am traveling to Florida for my friend Alex's bachelorette weekend. Today is supposed to be my check-in day. I didn't do my check-in mostly because I forgot. So I am going to send him the email. I'm just going to be like, I didn't take photos or weigh myself. But he did give me tips on how to travel and stay like on track with my diet. So I'm going to show you guys what I did. Okay, so I have a shit ton of tuna. So much tuna. But that's what he said to do. He said bring tuna packets since I can't bring my meals. I also brought a bunch of my protein powder in like a really large bag. I didn't want to bring the whole container because that's just going to take up a lot of space. And then he said, like, if I go out to eat or something, eat dry chicken salad. So excited. This is gonna really test me. Got the travel fit. I really like it. It's kind of loud, but I'm a fan. This is from Buff Bunny's adventure capsule that they sent me. I never wear pants like this ever, but kind of cute for a travel day. I like it. It's got lots of pockets. We're at the beach. I'm at the beach!
I know, that's what he's looking at. He's looking at
He's like, there's a dog.
I know! What's up, all you cool cats and kittens? Just kidding. I am on my way to the gym. This is non-fat Greek yogurt, quarter cup of oats, just plain oats, quarter cup of strawberries, quarter cup of blueberries. I'm getting seriously back on my diet, and today is my first day going to the gym this week. It is Wednesday, the 14th of August. It's been an off week. I've already talked about it, but I'm gonna get back into the swing of things. You know, I've lost my abs a little bit. I ate a lot of good seafood in Florida though. This is a year of me being like, okay, how do I be social? How do I do these things? Traveling a lot this year, and I gotta learn how to not just balance, because it's really not about balance. I know how to balance, how to just remind myself like, hey, I'm gonna have opportunities to do these things later. I dedicated myself to this bodybuilding thing for a year, and I need to take it seriously, which means I can't practice moderation like I have been the past year. Now, I will say, me and Caleb leave for Ireland the 24th of August. And while I will be packing my tuna and my protein powder, Ireland is one of those things where it's like, I might not ever go back there again, so I will be eating off plan. And I will let my coach know that, like, hey, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm enjoying all of Irish culture. If that means that I don't win my bodybuilding competitions, so be it. I think that I'm gonna be challenging myself in enough ways with this competition that I'm still gonna feel accomplished, even if I eat Irish food while I'm in Ireland and it's not on plan. But I have a lot of clients that go overseas for vacations, and almost always they come back and they're like, yeah, I ate whatever I wanted, and they lose weight. Number one, because most other countries, you're not driving everywhere like you do in America. You're walking a lot, which we plan on doing in Ireland. We're going to be doing a lot of hiking, a lot of sightseeing. And then also, I mean, we all know food in other countries is simply just not as processed as it is in America. So I'm honestly really not that concerned about it. I am planning a New Orleans trip, but that's not going to be for a few months. And I would like to experience New Orleans culture, which heavily also surrounds food. And I think after that, I'm going to have to just be like, all right, maybe no more trips this year, or I have to really heavily consider if I go on a trip somewhere that I'm not going to be able to eat that food. And is it worth it to go on that trip? Or maybe I just need to be like, okay, I'm going to wait until I'm done with this competition. So we'll see. I am nervous about my check-in on Friday because I've been so shitty about everything. I have a lot of anxiety about admitting that and getting on the scale, but it's part of the process. I can't hide from it. And if I do, what good is that gonna get me, you know? Today is leg day. I'm gonna try to mic up. I think I remembered to bring my mic. I'm gonna stop late. Let me tell you guys, this is gonna be a TMI, but I think a lot of this is gonna be TMI, right? You guys are here because you want my TMI. Maybe. Bariatric surgery, one of the side effects of it is it can make you constipated. And it's not really the surgery that's making you constipated. It's the fact that you're eating so little, and such a large portion of that is protein. And protein can make you constipated. I usually, every day for the past 2 years, have taken the maximum amount of stool softeners that I can. I take 3 stool softeners a day, and it keeps me regular, and my stools always look pristine. Okay, they're not like super runny or anything. They're like normal stools, which is saying a lot for the fact I'm taking 3 stool softeners a day. Imagine if I wasn't taking those bitches. So I told my bariatric surgeon that the last time I saw him back in like April, and he was like, maybe just take a fiber supplement. And I was like, okay. So I started taking Metamucil. The Metamucil that I'm taking, I have to take 5 capsules 4 to 5 times a day. And these bitches are big. They're big, fat pills. And you have to take 5 at a time, 4 to 5 times a day. And you have to take them 1 at a time. And I'm like, so I've been trying to do that. I've only been taking it twice a day. I've been taking 5 twice a day. And it does okay. I'm not pooping every day like I was when I was taking my stool softeners. And I hate it. Like today, I'm going to take Miralax with my pre-workout because I haven't pooped. I haven't had a good poop in like 2 or 3 days. And I hate that. I love pooping. I think it's great. And when I'm not doing it daily, I was doing it twice a day, daily, when I was taking my stool softeners. So I think I'm going to start taking my stool softeners again and reach out to my bariatric surgeon and be like, can you give me a recommendation on a fiber supplement? Because he didn't really give me a recommendation. He just told me a fiber supplement. So I'm like, this is not it. This is not doing it for me. So that's my TMI for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll probably keep you updated on my poop chronicles. Also, taking Miralax also does not give me the runs or anything. That's how solid my poops are. So the reason I started taking the stool softeners was because about 2 weeks post bariatric surgery, I had my post-op appointment. He's like, any issues, anything? And I'm like, no, everything's great. Everything's fine. He asked me about my stool. I'm like, it's great. It's fine. That night, I thought I was going to have to go to the ER. I was so constipated. And from that moment on, I took stool softeners and it was never an issue. But I can always tell, like if I go on vacation or something and I am a little bad about my pills, I can always tell when I don't take them. I've never had the issue of constipation like that, like I did then. But if I do go a couple days without my stool softeners, I just take some Miralax and I'm fine again. It just kind of gets it jump started, I guess, but it doesn't cause me to have diarrhea. That is how solid my stools are. Anyways, I hope you guys like this hot girl conversation.
Every time I close my eyes,
Today is Thursday the 15th. I ate on plan yesterday. I just didn't eat as much as I should have, but I did stick to my plan. I went to the gym. It was good. And then this morning I am up at 6:34, so I'll get to the gym probably a little after 7. I'm gonna eat my yogurt on the way there and make a protein shake for mid-workout. I preemptively weighed myself because tomorrow is my check-in day, and I was 174.6, which I think is the lowest that I've been since, ever, but especially since I started this. So I guess I didn't mess myself up too much by eating whatever I wanted for over a week. So check-in tomorrow probably won't be great because I can definitely tell that like my abs, well, right now they look good, but my abs are not as defined as they were 2 weeks ago, and that's okay. I spoke with one of my friends who just got her pro card. She has wanted me to do bodybuilding for a long time, and she just reminded me every day is a new day. What happened yesterday doesn't matter. Every day is a new day, which I already know, but it's always nice to hear it from somebody else too, So today is a new day. I have my marching orders, and we're gonna kill it today. Sweating out some water weight. I've been in here for 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna try to do 20 because it takes a lot for me to sweat, even though I know as soon as I get out of here, for whatever reason, like when I am like on the verge of sweating with cardio, if I stop, I start drenching. So I'm sure as soon as I step out of here, I'm gonna be drenched. But I think if I give it another 10 minutes, because tomorrow's my check-in, but I'm gonna do this, and then since I'm already sweaty, I'm gonna start doing some cardio. We just went to the bar, and tradition is that we go to cookout after the bar. Thank you. Here's your cookout. And I am not getting anything. I did not drink, which is why I'm driving. But Caleb said, I want cookout. And I thought we weren't gonna get cookout because we've been trying to eat well.
Yeah.
And so I said,
we ate well all week. This is the reward.
So I said, well, you didn't go to the gym, and we didn't walk the dogs like we said we were going to, so maybe no cookout.
It's a rest day.
And you came into the bedroom. You came into the bedroom upset because you didn't want to go to the gym, and then I said, one day is not gonna ruin
it's
your
spring
progress.
Break.
And
It's
then you
break.
said,
Spring break.
and then
Listen,
you said, well, I didn't go yesterday or the day before that.
I've gone like 3 or 4 times in the past week, which is enough. And I get 2 weeks off of school. Then we went to the bar on a Thursday, which we should never fucking do, first of all. I want my fucking cookout.
And you got it.
I got it.
Okay. Alright. That's enough of that. Alright, we just got home from the bar. I have no energy to to take a shower and clean my face off, so I'm not going to. But I'm making my protein shake for the morning. In the morning, I have my check-in. We'll see how that goes. You guys are gonna have to come back next week. That's how they do it vlog style, right? Tune in next week to see how my check-in is. Good night.